Jeremiah, it's a pleasure. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Before I come to the VC part, I want to ask you about your initial journey. You worked for a great company that most of us from the Indian origin are very proud of, Exodus, and we know BV and we know KB Chandrasekhar. So it'll be a good thing to learn your experience starting out with a great company that was built towards the end of the 90s.
Well, the company was right down the street. We're here at the Santa Clara Convention Center. It was on Mission College. And I was a little tiny intern working on the intranet and then extranet at the beginning of Web 1.0. And I remember going to the data centers and seeing all these great .coms, all these places. And of course, the internet went up and went down. It was an amazing journey for me to start my career. I learned a lot, and I'm very, very grateful for that opportunity.
Fast forward to where you are working for a VC firm, you're investing with great companies, great startups. Before again we go to the investment landscape, let's talk about the technology and the evolution of technology and what we are looking at now.
That's right. So I run the AI fund at Blitzscaling Ventures. It's a famous firm. Chris Ye is the founding partner. He taught the Stanford class called Blitzscaling with Mr. Reid Hoffman. Yeah, I'm sure you know who that is. Reid is our advisor and LP. Reid reviews our deals before we invest, so we're very, very fortunate to have time with Reid. I'm investing in AI agents. Agents are the next trend right now. Generative AI landscape, the foundational models are too expensive to invest in, right? OpenAI is now worth at 157 billion. It probably went up by the time you watch this video. But the AI agents are the new market. And agents are autonomous creatures that can understand the context. They can self-assess with the task that needs to be done. They execute the task. They can recruit other agents. They have memory, and then they can also self-reflect and improve. And they will complete your expense reports. I mean, unless you like doing expense reports, they could actually fill out your flights and get you your flight, unless you like doing that work, or they can actually go get the internet research and bring it back to you, unless you like to do that and look at ads. All the things that you don't like to do, AI agents can help you to do those things, whether it's consumer or enterprise. And it significantly changes everything. Here's why. It means that the internet and enterprise apps come to you. You don't go to them. And so billions of dollars of business models on the internet and enterprise apps are about to be disrupted. Because AI agents, everybody will have a fleet of workers helping them, and that significantly changes the order of operations.
Very well put. Thank you. Now to the investment landscape and the entrepreneurs and startups you invest with. A couple of attributes you look at, and then what stage do you invest in?
We invest in seed, Series A, and pre-seed. We recently did a seed investment in an Indian company out of Mumbai. Also, we're global. Often it will be in Silicon Valley, though. And if it's an earlier stage company, then we have a scorecard for founders, and we look for the number one thing is, are they trustworthy? And if they don't get past that, we can't move forward. We look at their leadership, the ability to assemble team. The most important thing, though, is, are they a fast learner? In fact, one of the criteria in the scoring is called what Chris Ye has coined as an infinite learner, somebody who can radically change, because the internet is changing. The technology trend is changing every 3 to 6 months, like radical changes. So can you quickly learn and adapt? So that's the main thing. If a company is a little bit more established, then we are also looking at the Blitzscaling scorecard. And this is based off the Stanford class that Chris and Reid taught, which became the best-selling book that I get to train under them. Lucky me. The two main things we're looking for are, does the product spread? It's called product-led growth or viral effects. Some famous enterprise companies would be Slack, Zoom, Dropbox, DocuSign, or AppExchange, or Java, or Sun, like open source. Those things spread. The second criteria we're seeking is called network effects. And that means as more people or users or customers or partners contribute and become part of that ecosystem, the value increases for everybody. Social networks, marketplaces, app exchanges, data marts, those are all great examples of those things happening. So when those two things come together, it means the product will naturally spread without marketing or sales or advertising. And the value increases, which creates a lock-in and value and loyalty, and the switching costs are too high. So Mr. Hoffman's track record is impeccable. He built PayPal, LinkedIn, early investor into Airbnb, Facebook, and OpenAI. He's on the board of Microsoft. All of those companies that Mr. Hoffman has invested in or touched all have network effects and viral effects. So we're implementing that thesis. AI agents, last point, tend to have both of those characteristics. So that's why we're so excited. And we've written 3 to 4 checks just in the agent space in the last few months.
You have great clarity and you articulate well. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming and spending.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so much.